Hello everyone! How are you doing today? Post a comment below. Please let me know that you are able to see me and hear me. Okay? Please feel free to let me know that you're able to hear me and see me. Okay? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I know that we are connecting around the globe. Okay, so I hope that you all are having a great day so far. Here, Karina from Living Without Limits with Karina Seda. We are now in the chatting with Karina event. So please again, thank you for the people who are connecting with me today. Please post a comment below to confirm that you are able to see me and hear me. Okay? And again, thank you for the people who are connecting with me today. Okay, so I am so excited because today we are going to talk about overcoming limited beliefs. Okay, an exciting topic to talk about. Also, I want to let you know that during these minutes, right? If you are watching the recording, if you have any questions, any doubts, please feel free to comment below this video. Okay, here while I am live, I am going to try to answer them as well. Okay, I know that it takes few minutes, few seconds, so the system show us the comments or the people who are connecting with me today. Okay, so today topics we are going to talk about limited beliefs. First question for today: what you all think that is the first step or the first thing we all need to create or develop to overcome limited beliefs? I am going to give few seconds to see if here someone comment. Let's see here. And again, thank you for connecting with me today. Okay, let's see here. It is we are here growing. It is a different on my side as well, but here today apparently I am unable to see the comments, but be with me. Okay, if we are unable to answer the questions today, I will be answering them as soon as we finish here. We connect in the comments. Okay, that is something, an opportunity. We can do something different and do some interactions in the comments as well. Okay, so I am so excited. What is the first thing we need to create or develop to overcome limited beliefs? So that first step, that first thing is to create awareness. Okay, create awareness. And sometimes we are living in a world that is quick, right? And our routine, it seems automatic. We do things without thinking about it. How many of you relate to that? So we find ourselves doing things or creating habits without us being aware of them. Okay, so the first thing to overcome limited beliefs is to create awareness about our habits, what we are doing, how we are thinking, our actions in daily basis. And if we go very in deep, in almost every minute, what we are doing, what we are thinking, and our actions. Okay, and even more important, also how our body reacts to it, react to those changes or those thoughts that maybe we find ourselves thinking in daily basis. Okay, so the first step is to create awareness. Now, to narrow today's topic, that is overcoming limited beliefs, today I want to talk about or share with you all this belief of I am too old or I am too young. Now, what is happening when we find ourselves saying this statement or hearing other people saying this statement? Some of the things to share with you we hear and this of I cannot do it. So I cannot do it because I am too old or too young. Okay, another thing is that this is not for me when we are looking to an opportunity, or when we are looking for options for recovering as survivors. I am not going to do it, or no, that is not for me because times pass for me, right? I am too young or too old. Okay, another, so I please feel free to let me know as well if you are with me. Okay, so far some of those statements that we create, find ourselves, or hear other people saying is that I am not going to do it, or when we are. So that is the first one. Or the second one I share, I am so excited for this topic, so be with me today. Okay, so the second statement is that I am not going to do it. When we are looking for opportunities, or for things to try, new things to try, we find ourselves like, no, I am not going to do it. I have time because I am too young. I have time for that, so let me think about it. Let me do it later. And here I would love to stop for a second and share this concept that nowadays we are looking, and is that if we go in deeper in this statement nowadays, if we look numbers, if we look statistics about stroke, right? We are here in Living Without Limits helping to prevent or become independent from a stroke. If we go in deep here in numbers and statistics, nowadays we are seeing more younger people having a stroke and having being diagnosed with disease or conditions that years earlier was more frequently or was often seen in people with more experience, let's say, okay, or in advance. But nowadays we are seeing younger people being diagnosed pre-diabetics, being diagnosed with depression, stress, and so many other people having strokes. And again here, and we are dealing with something, with an event that it is about between life or death. So we are serious about helping people to prevent or become independent from a stroke. It is something very serious, and an event that is something that we need to do the work to prevent or become independent from a stroke. So that is the second one. When we find ourselves or other people saying, let me think about it because I am too young, I have time to think about it, I have time, or I am not going to do it because that is not for me. Okay, another one, the third one, that is a big one as well, is when we find people saying he or she is unable to help me because he's too young. We are looking or are seeing this statement often nowadays as well. No, they are too young, they don't know about this, or they don't know about that. Okay, but those are, this are the few, because again we can spend all day today about the things we are hearing and we are creating, because if we keep thinking about it, if we do not overcome them, they just keep building and building and building until you have that strong belief of I cannot do it, this is not for me, or basically at the end of the day, and this is the reason, the why I call it limited beliefs, because at the end of the day they end limiting us or preventing us of doing what we want to do. They stop us of pursuing what we want to do in career, if we looking in the career scenario, if we look in the recovery scenario, they stop us of continuing our recovery or pursuing our recovery, because I have time for that, so let me do it later. And here are another factors start coming if we keep leaving things for later and later when it is towards recovery, and again with other topics as well. Okay, but yes, there is another big one. The third one we are here is when we find people saying she or he is too young, so he or she do not know about that. Okay, and here we can go on. Okay, so at the end of the day, what these statements, what this way of thinking and doing is creating that strong belief, stopping us or preventing us, limiting us of doing the things we want to do in life. If we break it down in career, in recovery, so it is covered everything, personally, professionally, spiritually as well. Sometimes we young people find ourselves, no, I am going later, I am going to do that later, I am too young, I have time for that later. So many things that at the end of the day, what it does is stopping us, limiting us of doing the things we want to do. So I hope that this makes sense for you. Oh, if you have any questions, if something was mentioned that like you are curious or have any questions, please post them below. Okay, again, today I on this form I am unable to see the comments right now, but I will be answering them or interacting with you in the comments later as well. Okay, so what I covered today, the things we talk about today, today's topic, overcoming limited beliefs. Okay, and the first step that we need to create or develop is creating awareness. Okay, some of the things shared to start creating that awareness are some of the statements we find ourselves, because we all at one point say those statements or find other people saying those statements as well. So create them. Okay, I am doing this often, what else I can do to overcome them, or I know this is happening. So that is the first step. Okay, so very quick, some of those statements: I am not doing it, this is not for me, I am too young, I am too old, because and that is the statement we hear. Or he or she is too young to understand me, she is too young to know about that. Okay, here if we look at statistics around stroke or other conditions, other situations nowadays, we are seeing younger people going through things that in early ages was different at the time. Okay, so this everything narrows, or at the end of the day, are limited beliefs that stop us or prevent us of doing the things we want to do. And that is why we cover this as well in Living Without Limits with Karina Seda. For the people who are connecting with me today, my name is Karina. I am the founder of Living Without Limits with Karina Seda, where I help to prevent or become independent from a stroke. Our mission, our goal is to those younger people that are having this situation, there are things we can do to prevent or become independent from a stroke, because it is a fact that we are seeing the numbers. Every 4 minutes someone around the globe is having a stroke. So our goal or mission is to help people to prevent or become independent from a stroke. Okay, having the right support, the right system and the right accountability so you can work toward recovery or preventing a stroke. And again, we are dealing with something that is between life or death. So we are serious about this. We need to do the work to prevent or become independent from a stroke. So today I want to invite you all, feel free to post those questions below this video. I am going to post as well a link for a free webinar that you all are able to see, and it is more like it is going deep as well of things, of options that we are also able to do to prevent or become independent from a stroke. And now Living Without Limits with Karina Seda keeps growing, keep doing and bringing things to help have the right system, accountability and support to help you to prevent or become independent from a stroke. So I am going to see you all in the comments below. I hope that you all have a great day. As always, do something different. We are making the difference, and what a great opportunity to make things better than before. So do something different today, and I hope that you all have a great day. See you in the comments. Bye.